Hey, welcome back to the channel. So you want to learn how to automate the way that you run your business, but you don't know how. This video is going to go over the best business tools and apps that you can use as an entrepreneur to scale and automate your business. So there's loads of applications, softwares and tools out there that really help building when you're looking at building your business. But I'm just going to go over a few of the tools and apps that I've used in my day-to-day operations to help me automate and make running my business a lot easier. So to kick off, I'm going to talk about Canva. So I've been using this actually even before I was an entrepreneur, and it's a tool for anyone who isn't inclined graphically or hasn't got a lot of skills or experience in graphic design. So it's basically a software and app that you can get on your phone that allows you to create infographics for social media, even things like thumbnails, presentations that look great, and have templates where you could just incorporate some of their own images, but also some upload your own images as well. And great design templates, so easy to use. So I definitely recommend using that. It's a free thing, so you sign up using a Google account or Facebook, and they do have a pro version of it where you pay, which is I think relatively new. I've just used the free version. I use it to create all my thumbnails, all the infographics and visual content that I feature on social media, and a few things that I've created for my website as well. So definitely check out Canva if you're not a graphic designer. It obviously is relatively quick and easy to use as well. So it's a great tool to use as a beginning entrepreneur. So running off sort of graphic design and design, the next thing, as I briefly mentioned, was also a website builder. So people obviously either go and spend quite a lot of money on a website designer, which is great, and that's actually a great thing to do. Look at outsourcing. But if you can't do that, check out ClickFunnels. So ClickFunnels is actually a web page builder. So it helps you build landing pages and sales pages to build out your sales funnels. It's by Russell Brunson. So he's the author of the .com secrets and also expert secrets, and it's a really easy to use software which will allow you to drag and drop key elements into, again, preset templates, but also you can build your own designs from scratch if you're more inclined in web building and web design as well. And it's a great tool to use, so you can build it as a website, a landing page to generate some more leads for your business, but also as a sales page, so you can actually integrate payment systems so people can actually buy your product. So it's great for people who are selling coaching, info products as well, but there's a wide variety of different applications for this tool. It's free for the first 14 days, which gives you some time to figure out and how to use it, and then you can obviously pay for the subscription, which I think is about $97. So it's probably the most expensive tool that is recommended that I've been using in my day-to-day. I've been using it now for going on to 2 years. I definitely recommend using it. They have a lot of training on there as well. So moving on from that, the big thing as an entrepreneur is time management. Speaking to clients, whether it's you're an agency owner or a consultant, you're trying to get some prospects meetings, or you run a store and you're trying to talk to your buyers, and you kind of want to have a system in place to help you book and schedule your meetings. You can easily forget. There's so many times in the beginning where I scheduled a meeting in and I completely forgot that I had one. So you can use a calendar which prevents you going back and forth with a potential client or business partner, and just schedule some time in. So you can either use a Qt scheduler, which I use. I'll leave that link down below, or other alternatives like Calendly, which I also link down, and they're both great. So you just upload your availability, and you can send that out to your prospects and say, look, these are my weekly schedule for the next week. Book a time in. Once that's done, you can easily integrate that into your Google Calendar or Hotmail Calendar or Outlook Calendar as well. So that will get you reminders. Another really good bonus about that is for a Qt, I can't speak of the other ones because that's the only one I've used, is you can also integrate some surveys. So if there's any information that you need to know before the meeting, you can add that and they can fill it in, so you're more prepared for those meetings as well. So moving on from there, if you send out emails is a dread. and you spend hours a week, a day sending, receiving, responding to emails. Having an email marketing automation system is great. So something like MailChimp, I particularly use GetResponse. I use that. They had a 30-day trial, which I used, and I just found it a little bit more user friendly. The interface was good. They also have landing page builders and also how to manage your Facebook ads if you're doing that. The features and functions on there I just found a little bit better than MailChimp, which I have used before. But just having an email automation system is huge, especially if you've got a massive email list that you're building out. To be able to stay in front of and communicate with that email list is important. So you can write them, schedule them to be released and broadcasted at a certain time, and also build some manual responses as well. So like out of office, or if someone asks you a frequently asked question, you can also send that out in response to that, and just follow your open rates as well, seeing sort of whether people are responding to that or clicking through any particular links that you're featuring on there as well. So if you're a agency owner, coach, or consultant that needs anything signed, any agreements, you probably have come across contracts and you send them and you've got to scan them in again. A great way to automate that process is to use an e-document signer. So like this, I think there's one called eDoc, and I use HelloSign. And again, it's great. It's free. There's a free version of it where you can create, upload your documents, and create the areas that you need the other person to sign. So whether it's the date, their signature, name, company, there's different things you can do. So you can say exactly what information they need to fill in. They sign it. As soon as that's done, you get notified that it's been signed, and you can keep that on record. So it's free. There are obviously other versions of it which just means you can send more documents a month. But if you're just starting out and it's only a few clients you're working with, or you only need a few agreements, then that's a great place to start with that as well. So those are sort of the key things that I use every day as well, in addition to my payment plan, which we're going to have another video about how to automate payments and cash flow. So instead of doing manual invoicing, having something like Stripe, which is my payment service of choice, or PayPal Business. So if you are a registered business, make sure you have a PayPal Business and not just normal PayPal account. It's super important that you separate the two. So having something like Stripe, which is great, but you can easily create new customer lists, send out invoices, integrate it with your bank, your business bank accounts as well. So there's a lot of great integration tools. So I'll use that as well. I've used both. Used PayPal briefly. Again, there's a lot of hiccups. Sometimes they can be quite. They're known to hold some of your payments. Again, that's not great for cash flow. Stripe is good as well. It takes about 7 days once the payments come in to go into your account. So that's great, and they're really responsive when I've worked with their team and asking some questions. So those are the key tools I would use. There's a bonus tool which I've just started to use while building my YouTube channel, which is called TubeBuddy. So a lot of my friends and people, YouTubers that I know who have grown their YouTube channel, have definitely recommended it. It's basically an SEO tool which helps you find some keywords and topics that you can be talking about to help sort of make sure that you're putting out videos that are going to be engaging and that's going to captivate your audience. As well, they've got YouTube planners, so planning YouTube videos is the biggest thing. They recommend that you have like 30 or as many YouTube videos planned as possible. So that looks at topics, that looks at what you're actually going to say, the keywords you're going to put in, the descriptions, the tags. So it can be a daunting experience. So having something in place that can help you plan that, give you sort of ideas of what the best topics are. It looks at what people are searching for, which is key. YouTube is just an SEO, it's just another search engine. So SEO definitely is something important to think about when starting and growing your YouTube channel, whether it's for yourself or you're using it for a business or a client as well. So those are the key tools that I use and the best tools that I've been using in my day-to-day. Obviously there's other ones like your email, which you use anyway, but those are the ones that I use each and every day to stay on top of running my business and just automate sort of things. So whether it's just time saving or whether it's just running things in a more efficient way, these are tools that I think you can use. So let me know in the comments below whether you use any of the following tools in running your business, and any tools that you think are key to running an automated business. Let me know, and I would love to check those out and see how I can incorporate that into my business as well. So look forward to the next video, which will be looking at sort of how to stay focused and productivity within business as well. So that will be coming out next week, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and also hit the notification button so that you are notified for when my next video comes out and you can stay on top of all my content. So I look forward to seeing you next video.